What's up, people? How y'all doing? There's gonna be some spoilers for the people that are listening to this or watching this on the playback. Shout out to the playback crew. Uh, so yeah, just a heads up. There was an opening today. If you, oh man, I can't even tell if YouTube has this part live yet or not. It's so weird. Sometimes it's instant. Sometimes it's 30 seconds before it picks up. So I don't know. I'll stall for another 5 seconds here before saying what I actually want to say. 30. Okay, I think it's about to go live. There it is. Okay. All right. Anyway, maybe someone in the playback had to hear all of that. Anyway, I did an opening earlier today, and if you don't want to be spoiled of the results, please check out the opening first before tuning into this live stream. It was an interesting opening, I'll say that much. Okay, that's it though. Alright, anyway, what's up, people? How y'all doing? Antonio first wanted here, followed by Zafar, Casey Walton, Jay Batley. What's up, people? Got Eternity Nolan here. Azael, I think I keep saying your name wrong. I'm so sorry. Steatic. Oh, man, I see your comment as I was saying your name. Saying, love the video, BG. I was like, oh, where's this going? Is this going to be... You liked how I edited the first part of it to show the champs I wanted? No, it was thanks for proving why waiting is stupid. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, you guys, today was... I mean, listen, you know, I thought I was gonna be sick this morning, and I'm turns out I'm not sick, so that's good. I woke up feeling all nauseous and stuff. You know what I mean? Maybe that was just my body kind of warning me, like, hey, today you're about to experience something real bad. But it could be, you know, it's just video game real bad, at least not real life real bad. So that's good, right? Because that opening was rough, dude. Oh my god, that was that might be the worst opening I've ever had. I don't know, might have been my actual worst opening of all time. I never like to spoil the openings with the title of saying it's good or bad. But dude, if I did title my stuff that way, I would probably title it my worst opening ever, because I think that's probably my worst one. One of the openings of all time. Yeah, really. Hey, it happens, you know. It's only up from here, right? Oh god, it's pretty rough. All right. Anyway, Will Jones, dude, back at it, huh? Slap. Will, thank you very much. Appreciate that too. Thank you. Dude, almost continued the streak. Hello from Las Vegas. Sorry about your opening. Oh man, dude, I hope you were luckier in Vegas. Just say that. Will, thank you very much though, dude. Yo, what up, Peanut? Steatic, thank you very much for the 10 saying, for those who don't know, I'm giving BG a bad time. It could have easily been fantastic. Could have. It should have been fantastic. It could have. Way to pull Ant-Man. Yeah. Way to pull Ant-Man after spending all those mats in the 6-star. Rip. New champs, though. Dude, that's like salt on the wound right there. It's one thing to pull champs that you're not really excited about. It's another thing entirely to invest everything you've got, absolutely everything, into a champion right before pulling them as the higher star level. You know, the only thing worse than that is when you get like your first awakening gem, maybe not even first, like one of your first few, when they're still really hard to come by, and you feed that awakening gem, and then next crystal you open, there it is. There's the champ, and you just wasted the awakening gem. We've all had that happen too, but this is a close second for what just happened. The only upside to it is, I will say this: I remember when I was investing the resources into Ant-Man, I distinctly recall his awaken ability actually being pretty important. So, yeah, I would have done. I would have played things differently had I known I was about to pull a 7-star Ant-Man. No doubt about it. However, it is nice having the ability to pause those poisons with the awakening. So, I mean, it's okay. It's oh my god. It's okay. I'm okay. Everything's fine. You're crying. What? Anyway. Static, thank you very much. There needs to be a cooldown for newly awakened and newly ranked up champs. That'd be nice. that'd be pretty nice. Pulled 7-star Thing for my Titan Crystal. Thing is not that bad of a pull. I would have been okay with Thing. I almost listed Thing as a champ that I would have liked to have seen out of a Titan. But then I realized I was going to say the same thing I just said about Cersei. Where, like, yeah, I'd like to pull Cersei, but out of a basic rather than out of a Titan. So, I'd like to pull Thing, but Thing is really close to getting, thrown into the basic. Would have preferred to see, Thing there. Symbiote Supreme is a little bit of the same story where out of a basic, yeah, I'm cool with Symbiote Supreme, but this is a champ that just entered the Titan, which means the only way that I could wait to like dupe to avoid duping Symbiote Supreme out of the Titan would be to wait like it's about 60 days per crystal. Right, per rotation. Oh god. So we're talking about like I mean a third of a year or something that needs to go. No, it's more than that. Like half a year that needs to go by, right? Something like half a year he'll be out of there and then I'll be safe. So if I just save my shards for half a year, I'll be good. No big deal. What does the title mean? Oh, replenishing my crystal stash. It's more for the playback crew than anything. Just as a way of letting them know, hey, I opened some crystals. But I also, I want to start building up my stash again. Because I just burned my 7-star shards. So there's nothing I could do today in this moment that's going to generate 4 7-star crystals and a Titan, but yeah, we can start replenishing at least. Jesse with the book. Jesse, thank you very much. Saying hi BG, sorry about the tragic events. It's okay. It's okay. I promise it's okay. Also saying tweet. Okay, let me see. Crud, what did you rebrand your Twitter to? Jesse, what did you change your Twitter to again? Remind me one more time. And by one more time, I mean, I'll probably forget again in a week, but, Book of J. Okay. That should be easy to remember. And yet, I don't know that I have a tweet from you. Refreshing. I swear you didn't usually... Twitter used to auto-refresh. Feels like it doesn't do that anymore. Maybe they changed something about it. Maybe it saves bandwidth. I don't know. But no, actually, I don't have anything from you. Make sure to tag me, or maybe it's still processing if it's video or pictures or something. I don't know. I'll check back in a couple minutes. Steatic with another 2 saying, I was actually excited for your Titan pull. I saw a comment that made me feel a little bit better about it. You see, there's a real a-hole of a champ in this game. I'd say perhaps the biggest. It's like a toss-up between this champ and Bullseye right now. So, yeah, Serpent and Bullseye, they're the 2 biggest a-holes of the contest. And someone said that Symbiote Supreme is actually the best Serpent counter. Is that true? I don't know if that's actually true or not. I don't know if you need Symbiote Supreme Awakened. Symbiote Supreme is a champ that I'm pretty familiar with. I was about to say very familiar, but honestly, there's a few mechanics in Symbiote Supreme's kit that I never fully understood. And it was just like, I don't know why I'm able to throw 10 specials back to back. But it's a champ that I was using for like my itemless runs in 6.2 and stuff. So I'm pretty familiar with Symbiote Supreme. And for the most part, I know that you can play Symbiote Supreme unawakened. However, his awaken ability starts the fight with the opponent, staggered. So if there's like some buff that you need to prevent right away, then his awaken ability matters. But if not, then yeah, for the most part, you're okay. Yeah, he's great, but in war settings. Oh, in war? Okay, well, R.I.P. then. Watched a war video and a guy used Symbiote Supreme against Serpent. Okay. I would hate him from a Titan. Yeah. Yep. You mean a champion that came out in... Hold on, what year did Symbiote Supreme come out in? Because he's old. Dude, he's got some years on him. I'm gonna take a guess.
The man loves beans.
Symbiote Supreme. I want to say 2017. I want to say like October 2017. Let's see. It's almost for sure October because that's the Halloween month where they had the spooky champs. But let's see. 2018. Oh, I was gonna guess 2018 first, and then I was like, nah, I'm gonna say 2017. I'm gonna look real smart. Damn it. Okay, 2018. Still, this champ is almost 6 years old at this point. Not what you want to spend Titan shards on, really. But, it's okay. All right. Anyway. Name doesn't matter. Thank you very much for the buck. Saying, what did you think of that lookalike I sent you on Twitter the other day? That dude's face looks exactly like you. Oh. The mechanic one? I think the mechanic one. I get sent those sometimes. Like, here's one. Here. This was just sent over 6 hours ago. Where, ABG, is this you, man? He's got your glasses, your bald cap. I don't know, man. Where you drumming at a massive Linkin Park Rocks concert? Holy cow. This actually seems cool. Is there a lot of drummers there? I've seen some stuff like that before where there's like 100 drummers all in the same area. They're pretty neat. But the thing is, this is what I like to call the bald white guy with glasses and a beard, a trimmed down beard starter kit right here. This we all look the same. There's not. we're all. I mean, listen. We don't exactly look the same. That guy didn't look quite as similar. The one you sent over, I'll try to find it real quick. I feel like that one was closer to me. I don't know if I'll be able to find it. Yeah, I don't know if I could find it. Twitter, you just get like a flood of notifications and tweets and stuff. So, but yeah. That one actually looked pretty close to me. Dude, thank you very much for the buck, though. I appreciate it, man. I could sell that as a Halloween costume, and I think if you guys want to, oh wait, did you? Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, yeah. This is, I mean, he's got some gauges, I think, in his ears. Other than that, though, something like that. Yeah, it's pretty close. Oh man. Okay. Where? Jesse, I don't think I have yours just yet still, by the way. I don't see it. That's good. All right, let me see. Simon, thank you very much for the buck saying, see what happens when you hoard crystal shards, BG. Hashtag karma. You're gonna come at me with some karma stuff? Okay. You know what, Simon? Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Okay, fine. We'll see. I mean, I say we'll see, but Okay, now you're telling me that guy has muscles too? You think I don't have any muscles? Yeah, you're right. I need to hit the gym. I know. Still. BG trying to get to Paragon before July 4th. Okay, now Clarissa's in here with the insults. Okay. Okay. Corey, thank you very much for the buck. If this is an insult, I swear. Brian, just watched your crystal opening. That's what we in the business call the free-to-play experience. RIP. Yeah. I saw a comment that was like, this is the free-to-play experience, and then check out Lags' opening. Ah, speaking of Lags, what's up, buddy? You know, I'm not going to say anything about Lags' opening, but there were moments where they were... No, I guess not really, actually. Oh, man. But okay. Lags, congrats on your good fortune. Dude, okay, this is so weird, because now I have your tweet, Jesse. This this one hit my feed. This one did not. But you did everything right. This is me, right? Yeah. The only reason I had to check is because, like, I don't know if there was like a character in here. Somehow it had like a tagging someone else, but no, it's me. This was nowhere in my feed at all. This was just 5 minutes ago. So odd. Saying I found this photo recap of your opening today. Okay, dude. You know, that's messed up, man. That is messed up, man. Rude. I'm just gonna say rude. It's not. I'm not saying it's inaccurate. I'm just saying it's rude. Damn it. Oxygen, thank you very much for the CHF. Said BG. When I saw you ranking up 6-star Ant-Man, I said to myself, I don't think that's a good idea. I would have done it just before doing the challenges in case you got the 7-star. You know what happens after. Oxygen, that's true. But also, Ant-Man won me a lot of Battleground matches. So, you know, I got my catalyst worth out of him, I guess. Not really, maybe, but, you know. Yeah, maybe Wade was a good idea. Oh, man. Why did I have to pull the 7-star, dude? If I went years without pulling 7-star Ant-Man, I'd be alright with it. Alright, Chris Soccer, thank you very much for the Toonie and a Looney. Thank you very much. Saying, are donuts cake or bagels? The people must know. Whoa. Donuts are donuts. They're neither. They're not a cake, nor are they a bagel. What kind of a question is this? Excuse me? Because if I went to a place and I said, hey, let me get a bagel, maybe a little bit of cream cheese, or maybe lightly toasted with butter or something like that, and someone sliced open a donut and put some cream cheese on the inside. Well, honestly, some people would probably like that, but I wouldn't. I'd be pretty pissed. Pretty PO'd, man. I don't know if I've ever said PO'd before. I'm never going to do that again. Anyway, I'd be pretty pissed off. But also, similarly, if I'm like, oh, you know, it's Timmy's birthday, and so have a slice of cake, and then someone hands me a donut. Actually, you know, I wouldn't mind that. Okay, a donut is cake. They're pretty much the same, yeah. Oh, come on. Tell me that medium attack didn't hit. Not that it mattered, but still. Okay, yeah. Donut. It's in the cake family, I would say. It's not the same, but yeah, it's in the family. PG, it's kind of like... Oh, man, excuse me. It's kind of like if I was looking for a dessert and it wasn't a cake, but it was a cupcake or a brownie. All those are acceptable, you know? BG, Ant-Man needs to be awakened to really excel. Lags, that's what I was saying too. in Mike's challenges. So if you're aiming to clear it in low revives, you made the right move. Thank you, buddy. Finally, someone on my side. Waiting was the right call. That's what you were saying, I think, right? Maybe you're not going that far with it. I don't know. Okay. You know, I don't care that I'm taking 1,000,000 damage. But maybe 1,000,001 is too much, so I'm not going to throw another special. Dude, why the heck do I feel like I need to keep burping all of a sudden, man? ABG, why don't you play Arena anymore? Arena is still one of the most valuable areas to farm in the entire game. The rewards out of the Arena are arguably stronger than any Alliance mode, Battlegrounds, the event quest here that I'm doing. Well, yeah, no, still, yeah, actually, yeah, Arena probably the most valuable. The reason why I don't farm Arena anymore, though, is just a lack of time. And you might be thinking like, oh, well, if you have a lack of time and this is actually better rewards, why don't you want to spend... Dang, I was trying to wait out the power sting. Wouldn't you want to spend that limited time, you know, in the area that gives you the best rewards? And the thing is, even though Arena has arguably the best rewards for overall progression, there are reasons to be farming these areas that are more unique. Like getting a you know, pieces of the Deathless Champions or you know, things like that. So, yeah. Arena's still great, just not as much time for it. Alan, thank you very much for the bug, saying hashtag justice for the trees, hashtag baldies, hashtag baldcapgate. Okay. The number of hashtags has gotten completely out of control. What in the heck, dude? Right above Messiah, or right below Messiah's message too, which now I'm gonna have to go read. Thank you very much. But I didn't even finish. Hashtag baldcapgate, hashtag dude opening. Oh, dud opening. Hashtag, or not even, just regular boo. The bald man, hi baldy. Wow. Bald lies. Oh, did I not read that right? Whoops. Oh yeah, I guess I read that as baldies because of the lowercase L threw me off. Still, you know, maybe it's fitting that the two of you were together. Messiah and Alan. I'm not going to say the rest of that part, the sin of the tree part, because that's not where I was going with that. I'm just saying, both of you here to harass me with the hashtags together, tag team style. What in the heck, dude? Look at this. I'm going back to read Messiah's message now. I only came to troll and rub something in your face. That's the only reason you're here? What the heck? Hashtag Godmod. Hashtag I have a rank 2 hype. Okay. Hashtag TikTok Mr. Bean. Hashtag I'm not sorry for your loss. Are you kidding? After that opening? No sympathy? Not even a little bit? It's you sulkling here. I read that as Baldies too. Okay, good, Hinach. It makes me think that, whoa! Dude, she's looking crazy. I think I called this out once before. So I don't think this is my first time seeing this, but dude, it is still kind of wild to see the lighting on Emma here. That looks awesome, dude. Looks so cool. Okay, don't throw it. Don't throw it. Of course she threw it. I'm hard blocking. And she still wanted to throw it. What a jerk. How are you still in your diamond form? What? Okay. Go ahead and block for me. Thank you very much. I feel like a doctor when I say that. Go ahead and turn your head and cough. Maybe you wouldn't be saying that to Emma, but, you know. Yo, BG, hard luck on the opening vid. I got my 7-star. Who'd you get? Ooh. did you get? BG, what did I do to you for ignoring me? What? BG, what did I do to you for ignoring me? What? Clarissa, I'm still not sure I understand. Getting pixied already. Wait a minute. You were in here saying, no, you dingle dangle, I'm trying to get to Paragon. Oh, you're trying to get to Paragon. Oh, because I was going to say, I thought you were trying to throw a jab my way. Okay, okay. It turns out I can't reach. It's true. Okay, I'm going back to your first message. BG trying to get to Paragon before July 4th. Okay, I see. That could have been taken either way. I thought you were saying that I was trying to get there, but it was BG. Pause. I'm trying to get to... Okay, okay. You could do it, Clarissa. You could do it. I think I skipped all of your other messages of saying where... of you saying where you're at. But you could totally get there. I have faith. Anyone who's been in the video game, just remember that. Anytime you're doubting yourself, you're in the frickin' game, Clarissa. You could do anything at that point. BG, we shouldn't have held. Pablo, here's... Now, you might be correct, but hear me out. Maybe the problem is that I did not hold long enough. You know, after I opened up the basics, part of me was thinking, maybe I'll just hold the Titan. The Titan pool, maybe I'll give it one more update or something like that, you know? But 55 days. I didn't want to wait 55 days. So I just went with it. I should have also just used Sunspot here. Anyway. You know what? Screw it, I am going to use Sunspot here. I'm calling it now with Sim Supreme and the Titan. There will definitely be an Eternity Pain fight tagged Symbiote, and he'll be the perfect class counter. He's been a counter before. We know that. He's been on both sides of the pain, actually. He's been a champ to use and to fight against. Or he's been a champ to use. Never mind. Wait, I think I did say it right. Did I? Wait, hold on. I was gonna make fun of myself for saying it's wrong, but actually I think I did say it right? He's been on attack and defense, alright? That's what I meant to say, however I worded it. I started this fight and was thrown off. Am I dead? Am I dead? Am I dead? Yep. That's your punishment for not playing the game. The Kabam gods have spoken. Messiah, about to play the game, man. I mean, not today, but, you know. Also, Mr. Negative duped him today. I actually don't really have much for thoughts on Mr. Negative. I haven't awakened one myself. I've seen some people use him to great effect. Cap Bay is a big fan. He's going to teach me one day how to play Mr. Negative. That day is not today. That day wasn't yesterday or the day before either. Probably not going to be tomorrow either. But eventually I need to learn how to play him because, yeah, having him duped as a 7-star. PG, if you would have pulled Hype, would you immediately rank 3 him? Yes. I would have... Oh, Jesse, thank you for the buck. I would have then said, this is my big one. I'll never stop playing with him. Hashtag Simon clip that. You just try to set me up? Okay, dude. Jesse, I'll have you know that I don't need any help saying really dumb things, okay? I say plenty of dumb stuff all on my own. How dare you think I'm too smart to say really dumb stuff on my own? Let's Sunspot it. But yeah, if the first part wasn't a troll, which I'm inclined to believe that it was just a troll, but if the first part was not a troll, then yes, I would have took him to rank 3 immediately. Probably. I probably would have had to think about it just for like a couple of days. Because there's a chance that I'd be debating him or Deathless King Groot. But I think in the end, I probably would have landed on Hyperion. Now that I don't have Hyperion, I think it does open the door for Deathless King Groot. That more than likely will be my next non-Mystic rank 3. I do have a Mystic rank 3 gem still. So I kind of have to figure that out. I was hoping to pull a Mystic. I don't know if you guys noticed. There was a lot of Mystics on my my most wanted list there. And, well, as many of you noticed, I did pull a Mystic. The problem with that is I didn't pull the Mystic that I wanted, so now I don't really know. Dang, I was kind of hoping that was just a special one. Now I don't really know what to do. Because that's not going to be my rank 3. I didn't dupe Mojo out of the previous opening either. So, oh, jeez. Rank 3 Zibio Supreme, it's fine. Yeah, it's not having rank 3 Destroyer. Lags, if I duped Destroyer, that would have been an easy rank 3 too, but yeah. What up, Dingus? What up, Abido? Why don't you have Hyperion anymore? Can we sell champions again? Are you interpreting what I said? Did I slightly misspeak? Because I know I have Hyperion, you butt. I'm just trying to dupe him. Devistry, thank you very much for the 2, saying, what's good, BG? Yo, what up, dude? Thank you very much for the 2. Appreciate it, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope if you had a crystal opening, it went better than mine. Thank you very much for the support. I appreciate it. Literally. Oh my god. What up, Haley? You said, now that I don't have Hyperion anymore. Oh my god. Okay. Well, you know what I meant, man. I swear, this guy. This guy. This guy. Always something with Abby Doe, you know? I'm just gonna push. That was dumb. That was dumb. That was dumb. Don't use it. Don't use it. Don't use it. He used it! I thought I could push him to below 15% and still have time to pop the special before he popped his. That was dumb. Wasn't even close. But how often do you get to see Red Goblin Special 3? Not that often. Pretty cool. I liked it. Was into it. Just don't go full Hippie Grenade. Oh my god, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Hippie Grenade. Give the briefest of stories. He was a fellow Forlokian once upon a time. And, you know, there was kind of a thing back in the day when you stopped playing this game. Because we were allowed to sell our champions. A lot of people, when they quit, they would sell all of their champions. Because what you got from it was a small number of shards per champion sold. The number of shards increased based off of the star level and rank of your champion. So, what people would do is they would sell all of their champions and just have like one last hurrah of an opening, just to see who they would get in their next crystal. Because who cares? They're not playing anymore anyway, so you don't really need all these champs. So just sell them all and see what's inside. And well, sometimes what would happen is people would get a really good champion out of that, you know, one or few crystals that they were able to open after selling off their entire roster. And then they'd be like, oh, I don't want to quit anymore. or they would come back after a short period of time and not have any more champions. And a lot of the times, you know, it was just like the lower end of the roster because some people would just save their like their highest ranked champions, but it was still devastating because they weren't able to play arena anymore. You know, they were able to like go through the monthly event quest, but that was it. They couldn't play arena if there was any special challenges, which there weren't as many at the time, but special challenges that required using, you know, certain types of champs. We're screwed out of that. Lost all your synergy champs, all that stuff. And Hippie Grenade, it was like the perfect name just for, you know, it's a grenade. Just that's what happened to people's rosters. So Hippie Grenade, that was a person that, you know, that was their account name, and they detonated their account. And since then, sometimes people would call that pulling a hippie grenade. Anyway, how do you get a generic awakening gem these days apart from the loyalty store and incursions? I thought you can get it from side quests. You oftentimes can. Needed to awaken Serpent, took him to rank 5 unawakened. So you oftentimes can. It's not every single time. You'll typically, if it's from a side quest, you'll find it in the objectives, or sometimes in here as well. And I don't know. I don't. Is there an awakening gem here? I don't think so. There might be an awakening gem in here, and maybe that's why it wasn't included on the side quest. But even still, it's not like Kabam said, "Oh, guaranteed, we're gonna give you an awakening gem." Some players used to sell most of their champs to lower player rating. That is true. So they could abuse Alliance War matchmaking. There was a few reasons why people would do that. But yeah. Yup. Sometimes people would sell champs if they knew they were going to pull that champ again from the arena or something. Occasionally people just didn't really understand, and they thought they were gaining some sort of advantage, which, you know, fair enough. I thought I was gaining some sort of advantage early on doing that as well. One of my earliest memories in this game, I started playing when there was like a Daredevil event going on, and I asked my friends, I was like, hey man, seems like we're being given Daredevil a lot. Would it be better if like we just keep selling the champ and get some shards out of it? I didn't know what you got for duping a champ at the time. And they were like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. It wasn't a good idea. I couldn't even tell exactly how we were getting the champ at the time. It was just from like a special event sort of thing. And this is before you could easily see it in the events this way. You could still see it. I can't remember exactly what was set up, but you could still see something. Some way to track it. Maybe it was just that I was unfamiliar with it. I honestly, it's such a long time ago that the details are a bit fuzzy. Either way, I realized after selling those champs that, oh, we're not going to hit the next milestone. That's it. I just sold the only time I'm ever going to get this champ. And it was for like, you know, the 2 stars. The 3 stars I eventually got again, who cares? But the 2 stars, I remember I had to pay like 750 units to get those champs out of specialty crystals. Sucked. Still miss those units. Still so pissed. Someone talked me into selling my 1 stars. Oh, Red Dog. Wasn't easy to get 1-star Colossus back for that variant. Dude, cost me about 3k units. Oh. Yeah, man. Variant 4. I remember there was a lot of people in that same situation. Sold the lower, not just 1 stars, but yeah, that particular, you needed, was it for a biohazard node? I think it was biohazard. You needed bleed immunity. And of all the 1-stars, there's not really many bleed immunes. I think Colossus might have been the only one. I hesitate to say he's still the only one just because I don't know which champs have been updated and which ones haven't. Even Colossus as a 1-star didn't get updated. So I think he's the only one, but crazy. I hate to admit it, but Herc does work in Act 7. I feel so ashamed saying that. Clarissa, there's no shame in it. I mean, there's a little bit of shame in it, yeah, but who cares? Rewards are better than shame. To some extent, I mean, you know. If it's shame because you cheated or something, that's a different story. But a shame for using a really OP champ? Nah. This is the time. Bust out the OP champs. Get that content done. Oh, whoops. I messed up. Okay, use your special. We don't need to see your special 3. Your special 3 stinks from what I recall. Ooh, what the heck was that? What the heck was that? Why did I just roll backwards in my combo? Dude, all I was doing was tapping on the screen doing light attacks. This game. Weird. So you just don't really feel shame anyway? It's part of the problem? Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. You're definitely right. Some of them don't. Some of them feel, nothing. Some of them feel like it's owed to them. Just that grand sense of entitlement, you know? Or like, who cares? I only care about reward. I don't know. But some of them I'm sure care. Some of them feel some kind of shame. It just doesn't outweigh the other feelings. Come on, green gobbles. Dude. Okay. Next time someone asks me what champ I think needs to be buffed, full rework style, like what happened to Iron Man, I'm gonna say it's Green Goblin. Green Goblin feels pretty clunky. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's really not good. He's low enough then. I'm probably okay. Yeah, I guess that didn't do that much damage. Sometimes the debuffs from Green Goblin Special 2 really hurt. But anyway, what I was going to say is Green Goblin, he feels clunky to me. So I would actually prefer like an animation rework on him too. What is this shame word you speak of? Okay. Messiah, send it over a buck. Messiah, thank you very much. Saying. You know what's shame? Not having a 7-star hype. Okay. But I have a 7-star soup that isn't going to be useful ever. Okay. You really just abbreviated Symbiote Supreme to soup. Messiah, after I play the game, because it's happening soon, so you're going to have to start thinking about this. After I play the game, what's it going to be like between us, huh? Because you say you only troll until the game is played. I have a feeling it's going to continue after that. You know? Something tells me the trolling ain't going to stop, because I think some people out there... Oh, really? You tapped me with your triangle? Some people out there, they're what I like to call serial trollers. And I'm not talking about that Trix Rabbit. I'm talking about people that just cannot stop trolling no matter what. And I've seen a lot of hashtags, I'm just saying. I feel like I can see that trolling continuing. I'll have to be nice? Okay. Alright. You guys are all witness. We'll see what happens. ABG, since when no intro tweets? Just noticed. Contest Justice, welcome back. I haven't done an intro tweet in a while. Every once in a while, I'll still do one somewhat randomly. I feel like I have something to say. But it's been what, like over a year? Two? I don't know. No, not 2 years. But like over a year, probably. Elon was stealing BG's info, so he stopped. Well, no, I think I stopped that before then. I stopped posting to Twitter when there was an update. The update said that anything... The update... I can't remember when the update happened. It was like 8 months ago or something like that. Anyway, at some point, they updated Twitter's terms of service to say that anything posted to Twitter is essentially owned by Twitter. They could do anything they want with it. They could use my image, my likeness, anything. Absolutely anything. Which is some BS. Use a platform for years, and then out of nowhere, they say they own you, essentially. And, I mean, all these platforms, they probably do the exact same thing. It probably has something to do with when AI was really picking up. And, oh crap, I shouldn't use Sunspot here. So that they can train their AI machines and stuff like that. That's probably what they want to do with it, rather than actually sell my likeness. But at the same time, I mean, that's kind of what they're doing, right? They're like training off of my likeness to then make a profit. And that doesn't feel very good. That stinks. But at the same time, like, I don't know what else to do. It's... How do you prevent it? I don't think there's a way. I think that's just the world we live in, you know? So, I started posting again. Some of the, you know, sometimes like thumbnails and stuff to Twitter, but the tweets I stopped doing a while ago. That was way before that. Ace, I too opened a couple 7 stars today. Really happy after waiting a couple days for the champs to finally change over. Didn't get one of the newly added, but first dupe for Kindred and new jugs. Dude, that's pretty good stuff. That's awesome, man. Congrats on that. I was kind of hoping for a jugs dupe, but also kind of wasn't. Like, I'd have been stoked for a jugs dupe. I know he doesn't need the dupe. But the dupe is kind of nice. And if I got the dupe, then it would have made me really feel like I need to invest in mine. Because like I probably should be investing in my jugs either way. He's that good, but you guys know how it is, man. You kind of have that a little bit of an excuse before the dupe happens. And then after the dupe, you're like, oh god, now I have to play this champ for sure. Hashtag I'll only be nice for a month. Okay, you guys see how quick that tune changed? It's been a year since the game was played. Hashtag justice for Simon. Hashtag Simon has a hype. Oh, man. Hashtag Sucky Supreme. That's just rude towards all of the Supreme champs. The symbiotes, the sorcerers. Hashtag stop hoarding. Well, I stopped. I should be investing in my jugs. BG 24. Okay. You know what, Haley? That was a pretty good one, actually. Simon, thank you very much for the buck, saying an actual buck to not read Abby Doe's. Okay. Say less, dude. No problem. Don't read Abby Doe's for a buck. Dude, you could have... I should be paying you a buck, honestly. Oh, God, but now I want to see what Abby Doe is saying. So Adobe has moobs and BG has jugs, huh? Is that supposed to be Abdo? Or are you saying Adobe? Because Adobe also, the same stuff I was saying about Twitter. Adobe basically said, "Oh, we own all of your stuff too." They just did that like a month ago, or not even a month, like 2 weeks ago. Oh yeah, okay, Hinach, you're the one that's saying it. Didn't Adobe literally do that with their new TOS? Yes. They came out saying afterwards, "Oh, it's just the stuff online or something like that." I don't know, dude. It's every one of these platforms, though. It sucks. So like, I listen. I know some people somehow think it's something more when I complain about Twitter. That because I know people complain about Elon Musk a lot and stuff. I don't care. I don't care. I don't know anything about that guy. Maybe he's a terrible person. Maybe he's not. I don't know. I know nothing about him. The only thing I know is that Twitter was better before, and now it's worse. But it's every single one of these platforms. Photoshop was better. Now it's worse. YouTube, I have no idea. Honestly, I might have agreed to something a long time ago for YouTube that said the same thing too. But at least from what I can tell so far, YouTube is at least still slightly better than the other platforms. And it's other companies that are like training off of YouTube videos, which is very illegal, and which is why they're like trying carefully to not word stuff that way. Like there was an interview with one of the, is it OpenAI or whatever, one of those people, and they were like, "Hey, you didn't train your AI stuff off of YouTube videos, did you?" And the person's reaction was like an actual cartoon character, where they were like, I don't know." Like they made that kind of a face, and it's just like, okay. Even if you kept the coolest poker face in the world, of course you're gonna train your video making AI on the biggest video platform ever. So yeah, I don't know, man. Anyway, let me see here. Simon, thank you very. Oh yeah, I already read yours. Should I read Abido's? I don't want to make Abdo cry, at least this time, so please read his last. Okay. Let's see what Abdo said. I'm gonna do fun Marvel-related trivia stuff. I'm gonna take my fake buck and go home. Okay, I'll take your fake buck. What? Where is it? Yes, if you use ChatGPT, etc., they can keep everything. Yeah, I started doing it because he doesn't want to look like he's copying me. Only one bald man in MCOC can start with opening stream tweets. Oh my god. What is it? I'm still trying to find your last one. You typed this 6 years ago. Guess what the visual round at trivia was tonight? The visual round at trivia? What are those things called? Ink blots or something? Did you have to guess those? Was it bald people? Is it a bald person trivia? I don't know. I don't know how I'm supposed to guess, but please just tell me so I don't look dumb anymore. Good guess, but nope, it was Spider-Man villains. Oh. So, I would have got 0 points for that, as per usual anyway. I went with Abdo for, oh wow, guess our score, 12 out of 12. I'm not surprised. Dude, I went with Abdo to trivia once. Was it more than once? I don't know. Anyway, Laura and I were both, did trivia with Abdo. We got almost nothing. But it doesn't matter because it's a team-based activity. And Abdo knows some stuff, but there's like one person on Abdo's team that this guy is a super genius or something, because they had every single answer like instantly. They crushed it. They completely crushed it. It was amazing. It was very reminiscent of, you know, playing incursions with lags, where I would just lose all my champs and then get carried. That's what it felt like. Raymond, I didn't want to say his name, but since you said it. He hosted the visual round. Oh, okay. I think the technical term you're looking for is Rorschach test. Yeah, something like that. I probably still messed it up, but yeah. That is the one. EJ, do you think you'll ever go back to finish off the Karina challenges for Eternity of Pain? Probably at some point. Yeah, I don't know for sure, but I like clearing content in this game, even if the rewards are no longer relevant. Not that long ago, I actually. I'm gonna try to fight this. This fight is gonna be fine, but like the whole path, I need to kind of change around my champs maybe. Anyway, what I was gonna say is, you know, not that long ago, I actually went back to revisit one of the back issues. I'd still like to clear all of those. So, yeah, there's a chance I'd go back and do those still. Okay, Falter's about to come up. Let's chill. Let's hit his block. Come on, bud. Thank you. I hate fighting this champ, by the way. Super Scroll. Man. Part of me... You know, Maximus, shout out to Maximus. Part of me wants to take a page out of his book. Now that I have, like, Ant-Man ranked up. You know what? I think I'm going to go Special 3. I wasn't going to at first. But now that I have Ant-Man ranked up, there's part of me that wants to rank up Super Scroll and maybe some other super jerks. GG's tomorrow? Yeah, buddy. I'm pumped about Battlegrounds tomorrow. Alright, we're done baiting specials. Cool. I-Bomb is so fun for this path. Yeah, I wish I had him. On the team, I mean. But I didn't scout ahead, and that's what I get. I don't know why people ask BG for what is going on in this game. He doesn't know what he's doing right now. Clarissa! People ask because there's a lot of people in here. So even if I don't know what's going on, you know, they'll probably get an answer from someone. So that's good. Get to Gladiator Circuit before July 4th deals people. Eee, that wouldn't be much time at all, right? We're 10 days out. It's the 28th, I think, right? I'm about to say the dumbest sentence of my life. Ready for it? The July 4th is on June 28th, right? I probably said dumber. I'll try harder next time. I think I should have dropped a special 2 there. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Good damage. Do we just go for it? I think we just go for it. Did she glance like a special 1 stun? If she did, I was toast. Is North Star worth pre-release? I do not know much about North Star. That's a good question. What do you guys think about North Star for the people that have a little bit of experience with them? When are you going to open the Titan? Just wondering. Me? I opened my Titan. You're asking about me. Everybody, what's good, BG? What's up, Samael? Just a quick question. What do you think the 4K units What do you think? 4K units is a good amount for the upcoming deals. I don't know. In the past, it was kind of reliable that yeah, it was going to be a good number of units for like the mid-sized deals, whatever. But they changed it up. Wasn't the last event? Didn't they have like? Wasn't it broken down into like 6,500-ish unit chunks or something? I mean, I think there was still stuff for cheaper than that, but I feel like it wasn't good to buy unless you had roughly 6,500 units, something. I don't know. It's hard to remember exactly what the deals looked like relative to when they came out too. GG, I rewatched your last July 4th vid and feels like it didn't age too well. Although I agreed very much that day, rewards for Valiant have made up for it. I still think it is fine. I remember how I felt last year on July 4th. We all know how this game works. I knew very well how things were going to go after making that video. That, of course, as time goes on, the further away from those deals, the worse they, or maybe not even worse, but the less they matter for like the overall balance of the game. But I mean, for that time period and for many months after, it was ridiculous. And I have a feeling we're going to get hit with something similar this year. Because, I mean, not only does Kabam really like money, but I also think they really need money. And I'm joking, but I'm also, you know, it's... We don't know if there was, you know, there's been lots of like layoffs in gaming just in general, and hopefully Kabam isn't hit too hard by stuff like that. But yeah. There was also like something that happened last year, somewhat shortly before the 4th, and well, that is when we saw the deals go crazy. So who knows? But even if they didn't need money, even if they weren't desperate for it to stay afloat or something like that, because I don't think it's that bad or anything. I think this game still rakes in tons of money. The bigger problem is that this game does fine, but other games do not. Like anytime there's another failure in the studio, and Kabam, don't forget, they're owned by Netmarble as well. So not just their studio, but like their parent company as well. You know, MCOC is the one that has to make up for it. So even though this game's doing fine, this game is in no danger of shutting down or anything like that. I just get the feeling that Kabam really wants to make sure that lots of people pick up the offers the same way they made sure that lots of people picked them up last year. We'll see, though. I hope it's not as crazy as it was last year. BG, you think we'll see more rank 3s this year with an Awakening Gem for the top prize or rank formats? I think it's too early for rank formats. From July 4th at least. I could see rank formats starting to creep in towards the end of the year. But rank formats for July 4th? No. I do think there'll be a lot of rank 3s though, yes. You do sell their offices, they're doing well. Their offices are crazy. That also means that that office costs $1 bazillion. Hype train for 4th deals is going to be a letdown this year, I feel like. I don't know. Wasn't there something? So I didn't watch that live stream, but when we were doing like the recap, didn't someone say that Kabam was basically saying something along the lines of, hey, you know, Necropolis, that was the top set of rewards that you can get in the game, but now that like that Everest content has been around for a while, well, the next craziest set of rewards, feels weird calling them rewards when it's just like a transaction, but you know, the next highest set of things you can attain in the game, they're going to be, you know, they're going to come from paid sources, and that's leading up to July 4th. So yeah, I don't know. Lags, do you think a 2 to 3 gem from the Odin? I think it's possible, but I'm really hoping it's not a 2 to 3 gem from the Odin. I think that tracks. I think it's like a, honestly, I think it's like an 80% chance. I think it's like an 80% chance that we see a 7-star 2 to 3 from the Odin. Technically, if they're capping it at 4, I think technically a 2 to 3 gem is slightly weaker relative to the 6-star 4 to 5 gem of last year. So I would say there's a reasonably high chance that the Odin includes a 2 to 3 gem. Yeah. I don't think generic. I think it would be random, and then I think the generic would be maybe I should read these. Screw it. I think a generic might come out of like dumping all the units or something. I could see something like that. Good night, all. Good hang. All right, Haley, have a good one. 2 or 3 gem. 2 or 3 gems will be in the unit offers since you can get them twice. Get them twice. What do these traps do? I gotta learn this guy. I'm gonna walk it through this. Is it just bad to stand in it? I don't even know what happened. I feel like not much really happened there. Oh! This guy doesn't do much damage. I mean, I guess... I don't know. Okay. Is he just set up to, as like an anti-Hulkling kind of thing? Going unstoppable when he hits block? Okay. Or maybe he just goes unstoppable randomly. What's up with this dude? Heal block immunity. That part of the node, or is that part of his kit, man? You know what? Let's push him to special 3. Let's check this out. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Oh, bud. That's the wrong door, you idiot! Dude, is it random every time? That'd actually be so sick if it was a random door with a random punishment behind it. This guy's done no damage to me, though. It's wild. I'm just gonna turn auto fight on. I think we're good. Oh man, of course I say that and auto just completely decimates him, but I think it would have been fine anyway. His special, it is random? Oh my god, that's so sick. I'm so happy that Kabam did that. Yeah, Kabam John, not John, said that unit offers, you can get them twice. Okay. Usually the trap is supposed to poison you. Oh, but Hulkling's immune. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know why I didn't pick up on that in the fight. Because I'm like, this looks so much like poison, but I'm not being poisoned. I wonder why. Okay, anyway. Arcade might need a buff on defense. Maybe he's really annoying in like Battlegrounds or something, but you know what? I need more Cosmic. Oh, I also need to change my team, dude. I'm really trying to finish this up tonight. I don't know that I'll get there, but let's try to push, man. You know what I want to do? Actually, I'll just do this. This is good enough. All right, let's go. We'll choose the number 2 chest. You know, it's still kind of crazy to me that Man-Thing can be poisoned. Don't you guys feel like that's kind of messed up? This guy is walking poison. I feel like that should be illegal. And yet, the poisonous swamp beast that I love so much, he hurts. He's wounded by the poison. Yeah, other than 2 to 3 gems or rank 3 mats, I don't see any other way to entice people to spend massive amounts this time around. I'm almost... like I said, I'm thinking it's about an 80% chance that we see a 2 to 3 gem that people can get several of. There's always ways to entice people to spend, though. I remember, there was some really crappy offer. Was it after going through all of, was it like the full Act 8 completion, like 8.4, or was it 8.3? At this point, I can't remember. I think most of those offers were not good, but surprisingly, a lot of people picked up whatever garbage offer there was. I mean, that offers for units. It's a little different than money, but like, of course, people are spending money to get the units, so not everyone is, but some people definitely do. I feel like Kabam, they've figured out as time has gone on how to like make sure they hit the right targets without going too overboard. And maybe that was a result of last year where I feel like they went overboard. I feel like even they feel like they went overboard. Just from like, you know, some loose conversations. I don't think they ever outright said it, but anyway, Meep Monuk. Meep, I might have messed up your name. I'm so sorry if I did. Thank you very much for the buck. That's the first super chat going to me. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. Your message is thoughts on 7-star selector in the Odin for summer deals. Wait. When you say selector, are you saying not a Nexus crystal, but like an actual selector? Where you just get to pick any champ you want? There's no way it would be like a full selector of like the basic pool, but I could see them doing a selector of the initial starting pool, and then people would be like, I already have a lot of these champs, however, I could use 80 SIGs on Domino. But yeah, launch pool. That was the word I was looking for. Okay, like Necropolis. Yeah. I'd say that's possible, but I would also say it's a lower chance on that. I could see them doing that more so with the units. If you spend, 15,000 units, 20, whatever the number of thousands of units is that Kabam is charging this time around, I could see them doing that as like, okay, you can just get this once sort of deal. Because that would be kind of crazy. I think the chances are a little bit higher that we do see some sort of Nexus, though. I don't think it'd be a Titan Nexus. I think it would just be... I think it would be a regular 7-star Nexus. I don't even think it'd be class Nexus. But I could see it being something like a 2 to 3 gem plus a 7-star Nexus. Which to me feels like a lot, but also kabam. I don't know. That might be what they feel like they need to offer. 4th prediction vid when? You gotta ask someone other than me, Lorson. I don't think I've ever made an offer prediction video. Ooh. Lags, you normally do offer prediction stuff though, right? So make sure you guys subscribe to the old legacy on that one. Feels weird saying subscribe to Lags, because like I'm sure 99% of people in here are like, yeah, what do you mean I am? Yeah, I know Lags. Yeah, you get it. You like Lags. But there's always new people, so you know. On the 28th, BG will predict the 4 steals on the 28th. Even then, I'll probably read it wrong or something. Did he say lunch pool? Oh, Clarissa, I wish. I haven't actually eaten anything yet today. Well, I mean, not like a meal eaten. So I could go for some lunch is what I'm saying. Maybe a dinner. Maybe it's late enough to say dinner. Who is this Lags? Who? Legacy? Oh my god, you know. Banana pool. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Throw it, bud. My poisons are ticking away. Thank you. The only reason people spend the small amount of money they did before on relics was because they were attached to prestige. That's not entirely true. There might be a certain percentage of people that spent on them for prestige. I don't doubt that. But I know some people that don't care at all about prestige that capped out the store and bought, you know, all 5, 4 in the in-game store and 1 on the web store of those relic deals. So, BG, you've forgotten to do your nightly SpongeBob reference. Ah, yes. So sorry. How could I have forgotten? It must have been because I was doing a little bit of procrastination. That's my favorite episode, I think. No. This is the second favorite episode. So sorry. My favorite is the imagination box, because it's the best. But the procrastination... Oh, Jesus, I can't even say the word. The procrastination episode is the second best. And some of these! And some of these! You had to have seen it. It was 8 relic deals, I think. Wait, what? Relics are very good for Battlegrounds too. People wanted the collection. Yeah. They are really good for Battlegrounds. They're going to say, ripped your pants? Dude. You know, now that you said that, my pants, they are ripping, you guys. I only have 2 pairs of pants, man. And one of my 2 pairs of pants is ripping. In the crotch. I gotta figure out how to fix the crotches of pants. These pants. Dude, jeans are expensive these days, man. These things were like $60. These aren't even the designer pairs. They're like the regular ass Levi's or whatever. $60. What the hell? And yeah, I wear them every single day. And yeah, I've been wearing them for years, but still. I'm kind of new to MCFC, and I saw your channel, and I keep watching all your vids. Ah, well, Salty, thank you very much. Wait a minute. Is that... I can't tell if that's a moon or if that's Patrick's head. And that's why someone brought up SpongeBob. Might just be a moon, but... looked like Patrick said. Okay. I feel like I was going to say something else, and I totally got sidetracked about the SpongeBob thing. And then my brain went to SpongeBob. You're wearing pants? Gross. Unsubbed. I know, dude. I'm sorry. But yes. Oh, you know what? We're auto-fighting this guy. I want to see. Ooh, Hulk does feel like he's taking more damage than Hulkling was, though. Confidence down. Hold your special, bud. Hold for a special 3. Dude, great dex. Block. That's great. Yeah. Come on. Do not unleash the special 2. Hit him with the... Dude, hit him with the backdraft. He's got the special 3 lined up. He's about to pop it. Use it. Who cares if he's going to a special 3? No, bud. You're supposed to use it. Use it. Okay. Too early, but we still got this. Hulk's got this, dude. I'm fully confident now. And before he dies right here. Unblockable. Playing dirty. I wish Auto could throw strikers, because I don't think they can, right? Oh, easy. This is like MSD watching BG play? Yeah, probably. It is a moon. Oh, Salty, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's pink. It looks like a moon, to be fair. I was pretty sure it was a moon, but it's like the color of Patrick's head. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult your moon. It's not, honestly, it wasn't even an insult, because Patrick's awesome. So. Do you have any advice? I can't beat chapter 5. So, I saw someone else give you the advice. Yeah, to check out the MCOC Noob channel. Yeah, for story content guides, I would recommend checking out that channel for sure. Aside from that, it's a little tough to give advice without more specific questions. But I also understand it's hard to ask specific questions because sometimes it's hard to know what's the right question to ask. First off, there are no wrong questions unless your name is Intoxicated Gamer, aka Abby Doe. That dude asks wrong questions all the time. But I would say some of the most important things that you have to learn, no matter where you're at in the game, but something that you might not have learned just yet, is really like the importance of parrying. I know there's like a parry tutorial, and you've probably been parrying a bunch or something. I don't know, but the bottom line is you can get through 99% of this game just by parrying. The whole idea is that you want to get openings against your opponent in a safe, reliable way. And there's nothing safer or more reliable than having the opponent be stunned. So if you can parry them to stun them and then get your free attacks in, you're going to go very far. If they're stun immune or you can't parry them for whatever reason, well, you can still get openings by baiting out heavy attacks, which, just to be clear, will look something like this. So I'm just going to hold the block and wait until they throw a heavy. And then I'm going to retaliate just like that. Or you can dex their special, which is easier said than done a lot of times because there's so many champs in this game, and remembering all of the animations can get pretty tricky. But you also get free attacks in that way by doing that. Or you can intercept the opponent too, but intercepting is kind of advanced. So yeah, just really work on parries, and then you're kind of good in terms of fighting. And then for some guidance on like, paths to take, maybe some recommendations on champs to use, yeah, definitely check out MCOC Noob's channel. And if you have questions on like the champs for you to rank up, you can, like, this community overall is extremely helpful. Everyone's, yeah, I mean, you might not always get your question answered immediately, especially by me or anyone else streaming, but that doesn't matter. It's not like we're automatically better at this game just for having a YouTube channel. We're only better at making videos and posting them consistently. But yeah, there's so many knowledgeable people in this community that you can take advice from anyone who's offering advice. With the caveat that, hey, sometimes some advice is bad, but still, so you could ask questions of like who to rank up. It's oftentimes easier to see in picture form, like the champs that you have, so that we can recommend champs that you actually have to rank up rather than just saying some random list of champs that you have no way of obtaining. So sometimes pictures work really well. You can tweet them at people. I don't usually check Twitter much outside of the stream, though. You can post. There's like a thread in Reddit that you can get some rank up advice in. There's an official MCOC Discord. I've actually never been in it because it's fairly new, and I just didn't join it. But I imagine there's probably some section of that Discord that you can ask for advice there too. So yeah, just in general, playing the game and again, trying to ask specific questions, because otherwise all of this advice I gave, it might have been stuff you already knew. I don't know. I just kind of have to throw it out there and hope something sticks with you. But you might have already known all the stuff I said. Let me see. I think I messed up, though. I got a 4 and 5-star Angela, and I ranked up and powered up a lot. Or that I ranked up and powered up a lot, and now they're basically my carries. Oh, that's fine. Angela's great. Yeah. Her awaken ability is really strong. I knew he was going to go unstoppable there. Lucky I didn't get punished. I knew, I was going to reiterate what I was saying. Anyway, Angela is super strong. Her awaken ability is very strong. And she can kind of counter most damage over time effects. As long as you have some debuffs handy. Or, sorry, buffs handy on Angela. So there's no mistakes there. If you're saying it's a mistake because you ranked up both star level versions, don't worry. That's part of what this game is. Earlier today, I opened up a crystal that gave me Ant-Man after I already ranked up my lower star version of Ant-Man. And that's kind of what people were poking a little fun at earlier. Because that's just the nature of the beast. Of the MCOC beast. You'll get more rank up resources. Before you know it, it'll feel like you haven't wasted anything at all. So, yeah. Okay, Ronan. Let's end this, pal. He's so dead right here. I'm so dead right here. Oh, God. Okay, he didn't use a special. I'm fine. Okay. I need to be using, not Mystic champs. I need to be using Science champs. Aquafine, thank you very much for the 4 months in a row saying, Heisenberg, is that you? No. Heisenberg was a guy I played with in my alliance. I missed that guy. Heisenberg was awesome. There's some crazy screenshots, crazy pictures, dude. This is what happens when you're online too much. You start referring to pictures as screenshots. There's some crazy pictures of Heisey somewhere out there of previous Comic-Cons that may also involve Panda Man Pete and Kabam John. And, dang, dude. Heisenberg. Such a fun dude to hang out with. Okay, let me see here. Simon, thank you very much for the 100 yen. Let me find your message. Simon, I swear, if this is pointed at a video. But Aquafine, dude, thank you for the 4 months. Simon. How do you dupe Hyperion specifically? Okay. I thought it was a tweet at first today you were telling me to check out. So I looked at Twitter and then I realized, oh wait, you didn't say tweet. So then I was like, okay, I can let my guard down. It's not going to be a video. And then I let my guard down, and it turns out, once my guard was down, you stabbed me right in my face. You want to... It's a good specific question, Simon. It's a real good specific question. Here's what you do. And this advice only goes to Simon. Locate your nearest electrical outlet. Grab a fork. No, I'm just kidding. Never mind. I take that back. No one do anything like that unless you are plugging in a lamp and or a toaster to make some Eggo waffles. It's the only thing you should do. Anything like that. Wow, violence. Okay, I went too far. I'm sorry. Meep, thank you very much for another 2. Saying. Dude, you duped your hype today? Simon, I could tell you how to specifically dupe hype. You asked Meep. Oh, wait, Meep said Twitter. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Oh, right here, yeah. Just watched your most recent video. So, thought this recent 7-star poll was fitting to send in. You know, even though this Hyperion is not mine, I could imagine is mine for a moment. What a dreamboat, you guys. The way that Hyperion has that light blue tint to him. The twinkle in his eye as he flies up to the moon to slam his opponents through the cement ground. Yep, that could be me. It's not, but it could be. Dude, congrats on the hype dupe. That is awesome. Okay, let's continue. BG doesn't miss super chats. He just talks a lot. For the most part, that's true. I do miss them on occasion, but yeah, if you ever send it a super chat, sometimes it takes like 5 or 10 minutes even for me to finish whatever I'm rambling about. Okay. Usually hurts more. OBG, finishing up my last CCP challenge. Zemo, maybe unpopular opinion, but it's been my least favorite. Ooh, Gran. How have you been keeping track of your resource usage? I'm kind of curious. Least favorite, huh? From what I've heard, most people don't enjoy the Mojo or Tigra ones the most. But yeah, I don't know. Zemo's not really a champ I play. So I don't know how I don't know if I'm gonna like that one or not, but I really want to do it. I was kind of hoping that I can get these challenges done faster, because Zemo, he's the type of champ that, like, even though I don't consider Zemo to be the greatest defender ever in Battlegrounds, I could chuck him on defense without knowing how to play him offensively and still get some use out of him, you know? So, like, if I was going to rank 5 him for the challenge and ascend him, I feel like, yeah, it wouldn't just be for the challenge. It would mostly be for it, but not entirely. Whereas the more time that goes by, it is just going to be for the challenge, you know? If he truly loved Hyperion, he'd be rank 3 unduped. Well, maybe I don't love him enough. I wonder what BG was actually looking at. Okay, Simon, I swear if you take that clip, I already know you're taking the clip. Ah, God. Why do I get a feeling I'm going to be like... I get a feeling he's going to show a picture of Abby Doe or something. Okay. I have moobs to Abdo? What is going on? What am I missing? They're not that big? What the heck? He's guarding the door because she's a good dog, not hiding. That's why Zoe goes and hides in the bathroom because she is scared of you. What in the... Yeah, they bounce, but they're not perpetual motion moves? They stop after a few seconds? Alright, that's the last one to scroll up for. What the hell? Right, I'm nervous about the next Simon vid. I've honestly said some very questionable things lately. And stopped giving him ideas. I was hoping that if I gave him that idea, he wouldn't use it. Alright. I want to see if Hulkling can auto-fight this one too. Because we know Hulk can do it. Hulkling, full yellow bar versus full yellow bar arcade. Nothing but auto. Let's see. What is that trap? If I'm in there for too long, I'm stunned? Is that what that is? It looked like a little timer was starting for stun. This guy is crazy, man. Also, he's doing a lot more damage this go around, although I'm healing a lot. Healing quite a bit. Pulled Penny out of a Titan Crystal at the last second when I got convinced that the last one is better than this one. Oh, Bob. Oh, Bob, no. Penny was one of the few champions that I erased of, like, the champs that just entered the base pool. Ugh. I mean, Penny... I was kind of going back and forth on it, because Penny is not the worst champ. It's not like Penny's useless. I just feel like Penny was a lot stronger when she first came out. And now there's more and more counters available. So, that's kind of why I didn't want her. But, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Bob. Out of a basic, I feel like that's also not too bad. But out of the Titan, ugh, that's a bit rough. I know your pain. Dude, Hulkling was looking like he wasn't going to get this, but now... he's not going to get this. As soon as I started talking, he lost like 30% health instantly. Oh, man. He almost had it. It's alright, Hulk will clean this up. Hey, Salty sending over $1. Dude, first super chat. Is that 2 first super chats? Going to me tonight? Oh my, you guys. Thank you so much. Salty saying, I just transferred $1 to my checking account for this dono. Oh, man. Well, I appreciate it, dude. Never feel like you have to, send anything. Much like my account, this channel, it is free to hang out and all that. Doesn't have quite the same ring to free to play, but you know what I mean. But, dude, I appreciate it. Thank you very much for the support. I don't care what my next few Titans are. Yeah, lags. Yeah, you don't care when you get the #1 best Titan. Actually, hold on, dude. I'm about to screenshot the text right here. Because lags, I don't wish this upon you, okay? I'm not hoping for you to get a bad pull. I'm just saying if you were to get a bad pull, I guarantee you still care. Spoiler alert, well, a little bit. At least I didn't say who it was. Best could have been, I mean, well, I don't want to say who it could have been because then, well, then that gives away even more who it wasn't. But there's a lot of best could have beens. Hold me to it? Nah. Flags. As level 69 plus 69 dungeon buddies, I would never want anything but the best for you. Okay, pal. Okay, and then I mess up the intercept. Okay, alright, fine. This guy's kind of a jerk. Oh, I just realized. Okay. I don't have an aura going. I was standing close to him like, hey man, how come my my poisons aren't going up? Oh man. I'm out of it today, you guys. I cannot wait to go get some food, actually. But at the same time, I don't want to stop. Must keep clearing content. I'm sure I'll be opening more in less than 2 weeks anyway. Yeah. Okay, give up this bald man. What? Clarissa, what? I was just about to ask Lags about how many Titan crystals you think are going to show up. Let me see. Wait a minute. Okay, Clarissa, I'm going to read yours. But, Lags, do you think... Do you think it would be too much to ask for... I hate how long it took to scroll over just now. Do you think it'd be too much to ask for out of the $50, the Black Panther's treasure? Do you think there'd be a Titan crystal in there? And then people could scoop up like 4 Titans. I feel like that could be a thing. Okay, Clarissa. What? Sighing so much, I need my inhaler. Oh my god. Okay. Before Clarissa needs an ambulance here. Let's see. See, the thing is, I already read some of your stuff. Someone peed in his water. Okay. Was that the message that you wanted me to read? Because you typed it out as water the same way that people say I say it. That has to have been it, because I'm scrolling back 10 years at this point. There's nothing else. I cannot believe... This is... Why do I fall for it? Why do I scroll... No, forget it? Okay, because there was nothing else. It could be in the Odin? It could be. I'm hoping for the 4 to 5 gems to be in the 50? Oh, wait, 4 to 5. Okay. It's possible. I think they'll be more focused on 7 stars. I think the 4 to 5 gems they'll probably reserve for the lower progression titles. But who knows? BG, any guesses on how many SIGs they'll have? Enach, I was thinking about that. I don't know. I do think we'll see some SIGs, but probably not a ton. They'll probably be in like the... Maybe like the $30 or something. What are you playing? This is the event quest. This is the final quest in the monthly event quest. I'm hoping for a juicy SIG pack. Lags. What's the crossover point? Because Because, like, generics are better than class, of course, right? How many... Let's say you had the choice between 20 generics. But you can get it, like, multiple times. I mean, maybe 20 is too little. I don't know. Well, let's just go with it for now. 20 generics. Or how many class-specific SIGs would you need to have that feel better than 20 generics? I want 0 SIGs and 0 Awakening Gems. Static. No Awakening Gem either, huh? I'd rather have an F-ton of 7-star shards / crystals / Nexus. I mean, I could see that because all those things lead to Awakenings and SIGs and stuff too. But, yeah. 50. Dang, dude. 50. Dang, dude. Game crash. Okay. Okay. I was thinking you might say like 35 or 40. 50 is a lot. But I also understand. I feel like a lot of people would prefer lower quantity of generic unless there's a lot of randos. You can see a Titan Nexus crystal coming July 4th. I think it's too early for Titan Nexus. I do think we see that for Cyber Weekend. I could see a Titan Nexus. Ooh. Question for you guys, though. Okay, hear me out. Let's say Kabam does offer a Titan Nexus. Do you guys open it? Might sound like a dumb question, but think about it. There's got to be some crazy champion coming this year that you would love to have. Do you guys open immediately a Titan Nexus, or do you hold? Typically, in the past, it's not always the case, but typically in the past, some of these strongest, most overpowered champs in the entire game are released around the holiday season. When did Onslaught come out? December. When did Doom come out? December. Actually, he might have been November? Was he? I can't remember now. There was like a... Because didn't he come out around the same time as Reed Richards or whatever? I'm gonna go look that up in a sec. Okay, why did I use Hulkling here, dude? What am I doing? Like, I got baited in by the class advantage, but I'm doing no damage to this guy because I need debuffs. Quitting out. I don't even care. Hulkling, you lost that fight. Is it my fault you lost? Yeah, totally. Okay. Let's see. Doom. Yeah, he was October. Okay. When did... Ooh, okay. He wasn't quite end of year, but... there was some duds towards the end of the year. By the way, actually, speaking of one of my favorites, Hyperion, end of year. There was some duds. I think Kraven. Yeah. See, Kraven was a super highly requested champion. And some people like Kraven, so hey, I'm not hating if you like Kraven. Awesome. But I think a lot of people felt like Kraven was on the underwhelming side. And for this being a December release champion, yeah, Kabam, maybe they could have done a little bit better on that one. I don't know. But yeah, a lot of times the crazier champs, they do come out towards the end of the year. So I don't hold gems. It's not fun. I convert money to fun, and I'm not trying to strategize. That's pretty fair. I I like that take. Even though it's not usually what I do, it's because I'm not spending. Because if I was spending, then yeah, I would probably just want to have fun right now. Okay. He didn't really need to throw this, did he? October, December, same thing. I agree. And once you hit like late September, it's all the same. Till the rest of the year. How can you hold a total Nexus? Pop of that right away. Or Titan Nexus, you're saying? It'd be tough to hold it maybe, but... He was one of the answers to the trivia tonight. Oh, that'd be dope. Wait, Kieran? Kieran here? Oh, Kieran. Was Herc December? Herc, I believe, was October? Man, someone in the chat probably already said. I didn't see, I promise. The only reason I'm thinking October is because he was a community choice champion. And the community choice champs, they were voted on early in the year. And then, you know, they kind of had like this time period already slotted for the year of when they could release them. So I know it was towards the end of the year, I believe. Ooh, that was much earlier than I thought. Dude, July? Whoa, dude. You know why? Christmas in July. I'm gonna Hulk this one. Also, I can see your man thing. Or can I see your man thing? Well, at least that's better than I can see your man thing. Oh, Kieran, dude, thank you for the 74 months. I'm reading your messages, not even noticing. Saying, hey, Brain, can I kiss you on the bald cap next time I see you? With love, from Kieran. P.S. Your beans are showing. Oh, man. Also, can I see your man thing? So, remember how I said it was better than... Well, it turns out it was both. I'm gonna stun lock this guy. I don't need to bait. Let's uppercut for fun. You cannot kiss my beans, if that's what you're asking. I know that's not what you're asking, but... the answer still is what the answer is. Let's go back to I-bomb on this one. Dude, Kieran, thank you so much for the 74 months. That was a very long time, and I appreciate you very much. Thank you. I would save the Titan Nexus for when they release I-bomb as a 7-star. Oh, good idea. Let me ask you guys something. What 7-star do you want to see the most? Obviously not the new champs that are just coming to the game, because they will come to the game as 7-stars. But of the back catalog, you could even say you want like a champ that's kind of a dud to hit the game, but only if they get buffed. Dr. Voodoo, huh? Okay. According to Cam, he's got a big stick. I think Wasp was the first one I saw. CGR, Voodoo, Claire, 7-star Quake, oh god. Hitmonkey or Hulkling, Doc Ock, Doom, Kate Bishop, Heenach, so close, huh? Archangel, Hulkling for sure. A buffed version of Anti-Venom. I mean, they kind of buffed him, but I also know exactly what you mean. Magic Vulture is my favorite champ, and crit rate would help a lot. You know, Vulture always looked so cool to me. When he got buffed, I didn't really give him a fair chance, but maybe I still should. I say that, but there's so many champs that I have that, like, I still haven't really given a fair chance to, like Mr. Negative, so I gotta do that first. Okay, Hulk is losing this time. Hulk, pal, you're getting your ass kicked, bud. How are you so much better last time? Like, I need to take this off of auto fight, I think. Pop the special 3. And we're just gonna pile on the damage. Oh my god. Well, that's that. Oh, that was dumb. They ain't never releasing her again? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Big Vision will be fun. I-Hulk. Dude, what happened to I-Hulk, huh? Star-Lord. Stealthy. Zafar. I will ban your ass so fast. Cassie. I-Hulk. I mean, you know, I used to not like I-Hulk. And I still don't like I-Hulk. But I mean, I used to really not like him because we didn't really have that strong of a version of Hulk. So it felt like they just kept releasing mediocre after mediocre. And I mean, it's kind of a wild thing to say because She-Hulk existed already and She-Hulk could do really bonkers things. Some people really liked Red Hulk. So it's not, I'm not saying that we didn't have playable versions of Hulk, but it just didn't feel like the pick up and play, smash your opponent's face kind of Hulks. And I-Hulk, he does that more than any other version. But he also smashes himself at the same time. Makes no sense. So it was like a version of Hulk that I always wanted. And the worst version of Hulk at the same time, for me personally. So there was like an extra bit of hate. Brian, Brain, watch your mouth. Lorson, I'm sorry. I know you're an I-Hulk fan. I know I'm sorry. Oh man, you even got timed out by Abby Doe. What'd you say? Wow, Abby Doe, you timed that out? Oh man. Anyway, yeah, I'm happy that we have another version of just Hulk Smash. I want a full Gamma team of 7 stars. Hulk, I-Hulk, Rolk, Gulk, and She-Hulk. Dude, can Gulk please get some love? Any kind of love. BJ, I sent in my I-Hulk last week. Static, did you? I could see... Yeah, I could see I-Hulk coming back as a 7-star. Honestly, as much trash as I'm talking about I-Hulk and not liking him and stuff, he'd be a pretty fun 7-star. He doesn't need the Awaken ability, right? That's not what it gives him his immortality. What the heck is his Awaken ability again? Oh my god, there's too many champions. Where is... There we go. Let's see. Awaken ability, too long to read. Just kidding. Hulk surges with gamma energy from the below place. What the hell? The below place? This champ came out in 2020. Is this a reference to Stranger Things? Gaining benefits while above certain thresholds of gamma radiation. 25% basic attacks have a 2 to 5% chance to inflict stun. That's right. 50% when the opponent is immune. Oh, I read this wrong. At 20. Okay, never mind. 25%. Colon. All right, 50%. When the opponent is immune to a stun effect or a stun effect expires, inflict a weakness debuff, decreasing attack rating. And then 75% inflict an indefinite petrify debuff. Okay. I don't know how important this is, but yeah, you could definitely play him unawakened at least. Look how mean this dude is. This guy, I really thought this guy was a villain. To this day, he looks villainous. This is not the face of a hero. I mean, if he's on your team, yeah, he's a hero, all right. But I'm just saying, if I saw this guy out in the wild, I'm not gonna be like, I Hulk, my hero. I'm gonna turn around and run as fast as I can in the other direction. Which is mean to say. This guy might have a hard time making friends. And that's messed up. Shouldn't judge a Hulk by its cover. But, well, exactly what I'm doing. Champion released towards the end of the year. It was a Hulk character. They probably thought they were going to make bank on it. Maybe they did. I don't know. All right, Static. Thank you very much for the 5 saying Lulks. Is that iHulk? iHulk's biggest negative is the difficulty to chain his striker. Dude, I just realized I've never played Immortal Hulk with strikers. That probably makes it so much better, huh? Okay, anyway, iHulk's biggest negative is the difficulty to chain his striker and keep his charges up. Otherwise, his damage is insane. Oh, wait, are you saying because the time that it takes for the striker to attack, it's not fast enough and you drop your charges? Do you have to basically pick like the fastest striker? The Hulk one's reasonably fast, and I imagine that would be the most effective for him. Does he lose his charges the same way as Omega Red? Well, you have to keep attacking to gain his charges, I believe, right? You should really read Immortal Hulk, I-Bomb Designer. Clobbering Time. I mean, I did read a couple of the Immortal Hulk comics. Not to pull up my own video again, but you guys know I'm going to do it. It was in this video, and yeah, because I wanted to get some. Really, I wanted to pull up some images of like immortality, and I couldn't really find that good of images, but I ended up using this cover that I thought worked out pretty well, even though I wasn't using Hulk. Yeah, I just replaced that, obviously. And I really like this little shot here, turning the world into just Realm of Legends. But anyway, I ended up reading a few of those comics. Not that many, though. Definitely didn't read the whole run. Or as many as Longshot. I know, did you ever finish the series? Nope. Definitely didn't. Okay. Anyway, you guys, I still don't have enough energy here. I think this is what we call it. Alright, PG, you're running overtime. I gotta leave here tomorrow. Alright, sad scripts. Have a good one. Yeah, it's definitely a little later than I realized. I'm gonna have to finish this quest next time. And next time will not be tomorrow. Battlegrounds will be tomorrow. This quest, this is right where I want to be. It would have been nice to finish before the season started, but I only have one more path. And then as soon as I do that path, I get my tickets, punch that ticket over to the power gauntlet, and then, yeah, we can finish both those up. Take no time at all. Take 30 minutes, not even 30, 20, well, maybe with me 30 minutes next time. Night Dingus, see y'all tomorrow. All right, Abby Doe, no stream. Understandable, it's pretty late. But yeah, pull my head on out of here. Wrap it up, Willy Wonka. Pixie, wow. Did Pixie actually say that? Because, you know, I would take that as a compliment, to be called Willy Wonka. But anyway, I made a vid and streamed early. Oh, gonna watch some shows. Look at this guy. Okay. I kind of want to play iHulk with strikers now though. There's some other champs that yeah, champs that I just completely forgot existed in this game that I bet are way better with strikers. I almost wonder if some of the champs were designed with strikers in mind. Like, last thing I'll say before I go, there was a time where Kabam showed strikers. Do you guys remember the first time they showed it? I think it was in one of those road maps. And I believe those road maps, they were already when the pandemic hit. So I think that was in 2020. And I think that's the first time they showed it. Maybe they showed it at a later roadmap. I don't know. But before Relics came out, they had showed off the concept of strikers. And yeah, it kind of makes you wonder if, even though it wasn't released yet, if some of the champs were being designed with strikers in mind. Because they know like once a champ's released, they can't just rebalance them that easily. So, I don't know. Alright, anyway, before I go, shout out to Static for being tonight's biggest G. Static, thank you very much. And, yeah, thank you to everyone else. I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Yep, I'll be back tomorrow. I'll see you guys then. Have a good night, everyone.